If you ever played Hexen, did you ever wonder what the Dark Bishops and Here's the Ark boss are saying with their sound files? It's pretty interesting when you find out the answer, but we'll talk about that later on. Alright, so, there's a Chaos Serpent, or at least another variation. The other one is green, that shoots the fireballs. This one is brown, that shoots the green version of the fireballs. And let's see, there's a few in the distance. I'll use my Serpent Staff and also my Firestorm. And there we go. There is the Death Wyvern. Nice, he knocked off that Etten into the lava pit. Funny. Alright, so let me just clear out this area from these Chaos Serpents. There's the Wings of Wrath. I'm not really going to need it, but you know, we'll just take it anyways. One thing you gotta watch out for the Death Wyvern's attacks is the fireballs explode a second time after they make an impact with a surface. So do not walk back to the same area where the fireballs were exploding previously, or else you're going to take double the damage, and it hurts a lot. So this boss is pretty much pretty simple. It just flies around in a circle and pelts fireballs. All you gotta do is strafe sideways and you'll be okay. Alright, should be almost there. Yeah, that's the strongest weapon I have right now, the Firestorm. Oh, it's done. There we go. The body just fell. Alright, that one is done. Alright, on to the next boss. And here we go, the first encounter with the Here's the Ark. Alright, here we go. This is within the hub that is connected to the Here's the Ark Seminary. This is my favorite boss. I like this one. In fact, I actually like this game a bit more than classic Doom and more than Heretic. Alright, so he's got his deflector shield. Those are the purple orbs flying around his body, around the torso. There should be two of them flying all around his body. That indicates his deflector or reflector shield, whatever you want to call it, it's on. And he's also invincible to attacks. However, I think that maybe the Fleshit, the gas attack with the cleric, might be able to still hit him. I don't know, but maybe. Anyway, so his shield is off. I'll pelt him with a couple of these shots with the Wraith Verge. Alright. And, oh, there's his other attack, the bouncing, tracking fireballs. If you look very closely, those bouncing fireballs actually have a face towards them. Alright, so his shield is still up. There's that secondary close to mid-range attack. It's very easy to dodge. Alright. When the Here's the Ark does get low in HP, he's going to start to summon the Dark Bishops. Alright, let me get this Etten out of the way. That Etten reminds me of Idol from Killer Instinct, actually. The other Etten that I saw, or a creature similar to that style, was in a Panasonic 3DO game called Slayer, which was a kind of magical medieval RPG game. And I believe I saw those kind of two-headed ogres with a mace. So those are the three games where I saw these kind of creatures like the Ettins and Idol. Alright, so his deflector shield is off. You need to be very careful not to do too many shots one after the other, because his deflector shield might actually be activated in between your second or third shot, and it's going to be deflected right back into your face. You can try to dodge it or outrun the ghosts if they chase you, or just use the Disc of Repulsion, but the easy way is just to basically just run away from them. Yeah, that's a cool effect. Those ghosts just like surrounding his body, ripping away at his flesh. Awesome, it's so cool. Awesome. So yeah, this boss is my favorite out of all the other ones in the entire game. And you actually see this one at the very end of a Heretic, which is the previous game connected to this game's story in a way. So, let's see. Okay, those purple fireballs are pretty cool, but they're very slow, and they're not really that long range. I'll just get him with more of this Firestorm attack until his shield is up. Okay, it's up. I'll stop firing. I'll plant a few of these gas fleshets. Alright, we'll just move on to the other side of the hallway. You can actually make the Here's the Ark and the Dark Bishops follow you all the way to the outside starting point of the area where the wooded trees are. You can also fight them there if you want, a different change of scenery, but either one is fine. I mean, the boss is very slow, so it kind of takes forever to get there, and sometimes he gets stuck between the candle or these torch areas and the pillars, but eventually he does go out to the wooded area where you start in this whole hub. But yeah, anyways, I think his shield is, I couldn't really tell. I think it's on. Yeah, it's on. It's on. We're just gonna wait a little bit. I don't want to be forced to use my inventory item. That is is it the Creator of Might? The little cup there, the gray and purple cup that refills your mana. I haven't used it yet. I don't want to use it up right now because the Heresiarch is kind of close to dying, because that's why he's calling in all these Dark Bishops. But let me clear out these guys. Oh, nice animation. That is so cool. Oh, there we go. He's done. Oh, that is so cool. Did you guys see the animation of the Heresiarch dying? His bones just like shatter into pieces as it falls to the floor. Nice. That's a similar animation to Disparal in Heretic. So now let's talk about what the Heresiarch is saying in its sound files. And there's currently only 2 sound files where the Heresiarch actually speaks and says something, but it's very hard to make out what it says or if it's even in English. But here's the original sound file. So when you reverse the sound file, it sounds like the Heresiarch is saying, "My sacrifice." What do you think? And here's the other thing. The file name is called SOR Bas1. So this could mean SOR could stand for sorcerer. Now that sound file sounds like it's saying join us, but what do you think? Now we can listen to the sound files of the Dark Bishop. I'll play the original sound first and the second is reversed. That one does sound like it's saying, "So you are back." But I cannot find the connection because the heroes in this game are different from the one hero in Heretic. However, the bishops in this game are similar to the ones in Heretic. The other thing is that the file name is called SYAB, which could stand for "So you are back." That one really does sound like it's saying serve the bishop, and of course the file name does make that connection. It's called STB, which pretty much could stand for serve the bishop. But what do you think? The idea of reversing sound files was also done in Doom 2 versus the Icon of Sin. The original audio file could not be translated, but if you played it in reverse, it said this: "To win the game, you must kill me, John Romero." Now, if you used the no-clip cheat to go behind the Icon of Sin, you would find a sprite of John Romero's head. This was taken from a photo shoot in 1994. And here we are fighting the Heresiarch on the second encounter. And after this, we can go fight our masters. So let's see. Oh, he's already got the bouncing, tracking fireballs. So this area looks pretty cool. I like the design. It looks nice here. We'll get him with a couple of shots of the Wraith Verge, then we'll back off. We'll wait. Oh, there his deflector shield is on. Oh, this place looks pretty nice. It's a smaller space, but it looks nice. I like the added touch of the hanging bodies. Reminds me of home. It's pretty cool. Alright, so anyways, let's see. His shield is off. We'll get him with a couple of these attacks. One more. Don't want to overdo it. Gotta be careful. And, okay, yeah. His deflector shield is on. I can see the purple orbs around his body. So we'll just go to the side, and I'm kind of stuck here by this body. I like that stone chair. Or it's more like a throne maybe. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna stop shooting because we don't want the ghost to be deflected backwards. And whoop, just be careful, be careful. Okay, yeah. The deflector shield is on, indicated by those purple orbs circling his body around the torso area. Yeah, it's there. I see it. So we're just gonna have to wait this out and just wait for the shield to, I guess, be disabled. There we go, it's off. Alright, so his shield is back on. Shield or deflector, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So the if I shoot the Wraith Verge ghost toward his body when his shield is on, if the initial impact of the first shot does hit his shield, then the ghost will be deflected back towards me. But if the initial shot is away from his body and only the ghost touch his body, then I believe the deflector shield does not actually deflect it back towards me. I think that's how it works. So, okay, it's still on. I just gotta wait it out until it's finished the animation. He's near death. That's why he's calling in the Dark Bishops now. So he's almost done. Okay, the shield is off. We'll do some damage. Whoa! Is it on already? Wow, he turned it back on. Yeah, the ghosts are coming back to me. I saw, yeah, they were coming back. They were ready to tear my flesh apart. So let's see, his shield is off for a few seconds and it's back on. Great. It's on and off. Okay, we'll take down these dark bishops in the meantime because we got some time until his shield is off. Is it off yet? Nope. My shots are still bouncing off his body. That's fine. We'll just circle around to the other side. There's a dark bishop on this side. There's one to the right. There, his shield is off. Alright. Well, okay, I guess we'll use the mace for a bit. A last resort. That's fine. And there's a dark bishop up there. And let's see on this side. Okay, there's one, there's two. I don't want to use the mana refilling artifact, the cup there, but I think I'll have to. I don't know how much health he has left, and I don't know how many hits with the mace it'll take to kill him. So eventually, yeah, there we go. Wraith Verge is back and ready to go. That's fine. Whoa, yeah, wow, they're coming back. Whoa, back off, okay. I didn't even see that until like the last second. They're right beside me. I'm like, what is that beside me? It's the ghosts. Oh, they come back towards me. Hey, back off. No. You stay back. Alright, let's go above on this platform here. I'll wait for his shield to drop. No, he's calling in more dark bishops. We'll take them down in the meantime. And is his shield off? I think it's off. Yeah, is it off? And oh, there we go. He's done. Nice. He's finished. You also got to watch out for those orbs that fall from his body when he dies because they explode and they do some pretty decent damage and they have a big radius. Alright, so the Heresiarch is done for the second encounter. Now let's move on to fighting our masters. Now the first master boss we're going to fight is Manelkir, which is the mage. And it's pretty much the mage you use in the campaign, but all it does is it moves kind of in a weird animation and just uses the Blood Scourge weapon, which is the final weapon, but it kind of moves in a very weird and erratic form. But yeah, we're just going to tear him apart in like, what, a couple of seconds and he's done. Wow, he's finished. Nice, no chance. Okay, on to the next. Now this is Traductus, the cleric boss, so it is the same character that I'm using. So I gotta get him with the Wraith Verge very quickly or he's gonna tear me apart very fast. Get him, Ghost, get him. And he is done. Wow. This weapon is so good. It is so good. But it takes a lot of ammo too. And the last master boss is Zedek, the fighter. And I'll stay behind him to get a little advantage. And we'll get him with the Wraith Verge and he is ripped apart. Damn, he's done. So good. Yo, look at this. Wow, nice introduction. A bridge with a nice animation with impaled bodies on spears. That's cool. Alright, so these three switches on the middle, left, and right, all they do is they will spawn a specific kind of item, like, or mana also. But I believe it's just mana. Yeah, I think just mana. So this battle has two phases. The first one here is in front of this locked door down the hall. And after I do enough damage, he's going to teleport away and open the side doors on the left and right. And there's going to be a bunch of Ettins and Centaurs I got to deal with. And once they are done, this door will unlock and I can go to the next area and fight him in that room. But when I get to that room, he's going to teleport from the first room, this room, to the second one, back and forth, and you know, doing a bunch of fireball attacks and calling in more minions and so on until he pretty much dies. So Korax is pretty much just more dangerous on his teleport because it will kill you instantly, so do not stand over the areas where he can teleport. The fireballs do a lot of damage, but they are so slow and you can see them from a long range, so they're not much of a problem unless you kind of just forget or lose track of it. So yeah, let's see. Okay, he's done. He's weakened. He's teleported away to the other room on the other side of the door. I'll take care of these Ettins and let's see. There's, oh nice. I love the animation of the ghost. I got another Crater of Might for more mana just in case I need to, which I will need it very shortly. We'll finish off these Ettins with the mace. There we go. We're just about done. There we go. Done. Okay. Let's see here. We'll save the Porculator for all the centaurs that are coming down the hall on left and the right side. There's a few there. I actually saved all the Porculator items I collected in the campaign, and I was going to use them just for this encounter because I remember there's a lot of Minotaurs in this area, and I thought, what better place to use all the Porculator items than use it right here. That's a lot of bacon. Okay, almost done. I'm just going to waste the rest of my Porculator artifacts on these guys. Yep, get some more bacon in there and burn them up. And okay, almost done. A few left. There we go. So the last time I did a boss battle video in this game was I think February of 2021, so almost a year ago. And I did it with the mage, but that time we used the Dark Servant artifact to call forth the Molitor, and that character, or I guess helper, finished off Korax for me, which is pretty cool to watch. But for this time, we're going to do it ourselves with the Wraith Verge. Now the side doors should be open. Let's check for any items. Oh, nothing but health vials and the green flechets. Whoa, he spawned right in front of me, or teleported. And we'll just strafe sideways and shoot the Wraith Verge. We'll pull these levers one more time before we go to the last room. But I think I should have enough mana with my Crater of Might. Oh, that one is kind of ghostly. It was like transparent. Okay, so the side doors are not open yet, so I think he will open them when he takes enough damage, but I think it's possible to fully kill him before he calls forth the last wave of enemies. So we'll get him with the Wraith Verge here. He teleported. He's in the center, up top. Still there. Yeah, you don't want to waste too many shots because he might teleport in between your second or third shot. Sometimes you can just wait it out, and he teleported again to the other side. Wow, look at the ghosts. Wow, they knew exactly where he was. They went through the wall too. Those are so useful. He's got a lot of health though. Let's see. Is he going to teleport on this side? Oh, he's done. Oh, yeah, when he dies, he has an open chest that releases all these extra ghosts, which is pretty cool. So, we're done. With a scream of agony, you are wrenched from this world into another. Every part of your body wreathed in mystic fire. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing in a great hall filled with ghostly echoes and menacing shadows. In the distance, you can see a raised dais, and upon it, the only source of light in this world. This can only be the Chaos Sphere, the source of Korax's power. With this, you can create worlds or destroy them. By rights of battle and conquest, it is yours, and with trembling hands, you reach out to grasp it. Perhaps now, a new player will join the cosmic game of power. Like the pawn who is promoted to queen, suddenly, the very reaches of the board seem to be within your grasp. But there are other players mightier than you, and who can know their next moves. There are two things I want to point out in the ending of Hexen. When you complete the story with a class, you will see their respective chess piece displayed here. But if you complete the story in co-op with other players, each one using the fighter, the mage, and the cleric, during this ending of the chess pieces here, you will see a chess piece for each class. One for the fighter, one for the cleric, and one for the mage. This is something I found out many years ago when I played this game on Nintendo 64. However, I never did complete the campaign in co-op on PC, so I'm not sure if that's also in this version. The other thing is that the right hand and claw here belongs to Eidolon, the final boss in Hexen 2. The hero elf in Heretic and the three heroes in Hexen are mentioned during the intro of Hexen 2, so it's all connected together, including the expansion pack Hexen 2 Portal of Praevis.